Hey everybody, I'm Siobhan and thanks so much for tuning in to my next video, which is going to be 5 minutes of yoga for a sense of core work, for building up our tummy muscles, for building up that sense of core control, which is really so very important for all aspects of yoga. There's not one single yoga pose that we do that isn't all stemming from being strong in the core and in the tummy. And that's why yoga is so beneficial for every single body, because every body needs to get strength for our happy core muscles and for our happy spine. So we're going to get started on building our core strength. So first of all, I'd like us to come onto our mat, set our hands up shoulder width distance apart, tuck the toes underneath us and drift forward to a plank. Looking forwards, remember, locking the knees and the quads and holding here. Breathing as you go. And right about now, we want to start feeling like this is very challenging. You might begin to feel like you're shaking through the tummy. If this becomes too much, option is always to lower the knees, but try to see if you can hold your knees upwards for as long as you can. Coming through to your knees, come down onto your forearms. So one by one, lower the forearms onto the mat, checking that they're shoulder width apart. Palms are flat on the mat, and tuck the toes back again, lift the hips and lower yourself so you're parallel to the floor. Again, looking forwards, holding here. And when you've had enough in your forearm, coming down to the knees, pushing yourselves back up to your hands, tucking the toes, lifting the hips and coming to your downward facing dog. So just checking in here that you're pushing the earth away with your hands, spreading your fingers wide, shoulder width apart, staring at the space in between your feet, checking your feet are hips distance apart. On every inhale, lifting the knees and the quads, lifting the hips, and on every exhale, pushing the heels down a little further towards the floor. On an inhale, transfer the weight into your left foot, right leg will rise. Exhale, drift forwards and pull your knee towards your nose. Try to kiss the knee to the nose. Inhale, extend back to three-legged down dog. 3 more times. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, holding here. And when you're ready, gently place that right foot on the mat, over across the body. Move the right hand into the center of your mat and take your left arm up. Breathing here before resetting your hands, shoulder distance apart, resetting your three-legged down dog and lowering your right foot. Trying that on the left side. On an inhale, your left leg will rise. Exhale, drift forward, bring that knee to nose. Inhale, extend back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend back. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Last one. Exhale, knee to nose, holding here. Then carefully place that left foot down on the mat. Bring your left hand into the center of your mat. Take your right arm up. Reset your hands down, shoulder distance apart. Take your left leg up towards the sky and lower your feet back into your downward facing dog. Come to your knees. Widen the knees, bring the big toes to touch behind you and sit down on your heels. Fully resting here before rolling up the spine, putting your weight over onto one hip, swinging your legs around and taking a final little amount of effort into these abdominals, just working that little bit harder. This position is called boat pose, or in Sanskrit it's Navasana. So we want to just shift our weight back onto the very base of our spine, where we find that little balance point. So just bring the feet up slightly to see if we can balance here. When we're in that position of balance, squeeze the knees together, lift the feet to the distance where your knees are, think length through your spine, look forwards and breathe. And you can hold this pose, this Navasana boat pose, for as long as feels comfortable for you, keeping breathing through it. It is a challenge, but the longer you can hold it with breathing, you're going to be building even more core strength in your tummy. So I hope that that helped. It is a challenging one, so it takes time to build up to all of that, but it is a really, really useful sequence if you really are just trying to gain that core strength and build up towards building that core strength in the body. So I hope that it helped. Great to see you all. And if you want to see any more videos, check my YouTube channel, Siobhan Yo Yoga, and I'll see you soon. Bye.